Hey, Decide Destiny crew, Carl Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Destiny daily dose. Decide to look through your lived experience. Many of us have so many other people, so many other voices, so many other says in our life, so many other interpretations and conflicts and demands over our own lives. And it's important that we actually look at our own lived experience. Everyone else has their own experience. Everyone else is going to have their own reality. Every single soul on this earth, every single person is going to come to you with their whole set of reality. No one sees the world the same. No one sees truth the exact same. People are going to have their own perspective. They're made up of different things. Each soul, each heart is made up of different things. So they're going to have different reactions to different things. So you have to understand when you're going out and you're counseling the world and you're seeking wisdom, you're seeking advice, you're looking for answers to questions, and you're, especially mentors and people that you see that are inspiring, not just by the words that they say, but the actions that they take in their life. You have to come back and look through your experience of life. And that's important because at the end of the day, you need to live true to yourself. Now, I'm not saying you need to be blinded by your experience of life. Example would be, I've had this many relationships and they all cheated on me, so relationships are dead to me. And the love story is dead to me, that you can be with someone forever. Now that's your experience that you're adding emotional hurt, pain, and trauma that you haven't resolved to, that is limiting you. But your lived experience is all the lessons, all the wisdom, all the bits and pieces that you've taken that you can actually look at and go, this is what I've experienced, and this is what it's taught me about life, and this is where I can actually implement it. So it's not as aggressive, as intense as that, as going, I'm going to cut this out of my life because it just hasn't worked for me or it's not meant for me. It's more about looking at, this is the blueprint of my life. These are the, like looking at your palm. This is the road that I've traveled. These are the, death and rebirth experiences that I've had over and over again. And this is what has taught me about life, what has taught me about the greater world that I live in. And having those lived experiences allows you to go out and decide your destiny and create the life that you want. And looking back at those lived experiences from a higher place. What I'm talking about is not in that space of that energy of, I've been hurt, so I'm going to not look at this anymore. It's from that higher space of going, all right, this is what I've learned. How does this apply to life now? It actually allows you to go and make choices that are in your best interests and not live someone else's life. Because if you're living someone else's life, then you're living a lie. I had someone recently chat to me and ask me, like, what changed your mind about this decision, or what made you confident about this decision? And I said, look, to be honest, it wasn't anybody else. It wasn't someone else's opinion or someone else's suggestion. It was literally just looking at my success in the past with something similar. And that success in the past with something similar made me realize I can do this next step. I can take this next step. I can move into this next stage of my life. So that is so much richer than getting outside counsel, is that finding that success in your life, finding those times that you overcame things, finding those times that you pushed through things, that you persevered, that you used your tools, and you created something beautiful. So that's what it means to look through your lived experience. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Share it around with anyone else who maybe needs to look through their lived experience a little bit more and not look through the eyes of someone else's experience or decisions, or controlling rhetoric over their own lives. I think they need to look through their own experience. Share this around with them. And as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.